Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Thursday the 16th of July. So headlines today just to watch out for: Twitter accounts. Do not believe anything you hear from the accounts of the likes of Bill Gates and Elon Musk, etc. Their accounts have been hacked. So if you see anyone offering you double, claiming to be them, offering you double your Bitcoin, give them 1,000 and they'll send you back 2,000. Don't believe it. As anyone with any bit of a stroke of common sense might have believed that was too good to be true. It is too good to be true. It's a massive scam. So watch out. So that's that out of the way. Coronavirus, COVID-19 vaccine. It looks like the Oxford scientists may have a breakthrough. It's reported today, so that will be good for AstraZeneca. If it proves to be the case, so watch out for that. Looking forward to news today, and well, we had already Australian data, employment data, mixed bag there. Employment change was significantly better, and unemployment rate was 0.2 different. So at 7.4%, quite high those numbers, but it is to be expected in the current circumstances. China put in a better GDP figure by 1%, so they came in at 3.2 versus 2.2. And UK jobless numbers, claimant count change was minus 28,000, expected was 250 plus, so minus 28 is a significant better figure. Okay. So that is that. Bank of England credit conditions survey is due out at 9:30. Don't expect too much from that, but what we will have is the ECB at 12:45 and 1:30. 12:45 will have the release notes. I do not expect anything much to change here. It's all really now sitting on the fiscal stimulus that is expected to be coming from Brussels, as opposed to this anything more that's done by the ECB. But we'll see at 1:30 what's said there. Post that we've got the post that at the same time actually at 1:30, so watch out for a blip at 1:30. We've got the core retail sales from the US, and that could create a bit of volatility. So there we go. That's the update on the news today. Looking at the technicals then, so the euro yesterday pushed into the prior body highs there and has just rolled back a little bit. It was a good day up for quite a large part of it, but it's rolling back a little at the moment, and it may have more downside here, may just see a bigger correction because it's come off a significant high there. However, I'm still sort of sitting here bullish on the euro overall, so I'm just waiting. Now, maybe just a bit of a trend break this morning. You can start drawing trend lines across the highs here. Simple as that. It's so close to its daily pivot here, or maybe just a break back above that daily pivot. Well, if it pushes up today as well, 1845, we could be seeing at least that sort of R1 maybe being hit, so that would be target wise. So that's what I'm really looking for, just being patient. If it carries on rolling well, I maybe, if I can get an oversold signal, I may be buying it then, but for now really waiting for it to show me a change. The pound, surprisingly, with the good news on the data there, has sold off this morning, and it's looking quite bearish as we sit here. Yesterday it gave oversold signals, but didn't move, but there we are. Overbought signals even, but there we are. It's moving now down. Sorry, it was overbought yesterday. Eventually got this bearish engulfing stroke key reversal bar. It's danced around after that, but now it's sort of been tracking down. This is another one really. I'm just sort of sitting there thinking, yeah, it's dropped off quite a long way. Maybe a bit oversold on some time frames. Maybe it'd be worth waiting to see if we get the bounce back up. I'm not convinced by this dollar action. Yen really was the leader of the pack for a while. It was a soft old morning. It was only strong against the US dollar initially, but it strengthened against most of the major currencies later on. It's eased back now. Still stronger than the pound, New Zealand dollar, Aussie dollar, euro this morning. So it's still stronger than those at the moment. But against the US Aussie dollar, euro dollar, it's the US dollar is. Well, actually, yeah, US dollar proving to be a bit stronger this morning. what would I be looking for here? Just simple trend line across the lows there, and a break of that to be triggering the short side of the yen. So at the moment, leave it alone in my book. It may have offloads coming through from risk, but okay, Aussie dollar is struggling to really do too much. Again, you just look back at the prior bodies there on the dailies, and it's sort of it's soft around those. Weekly R2 held it in there as well, so gave some resistance. Again, this is another one. Trend line break would be, I'd become bullish on this. I'm not totally convinced on the downside, but well, if it carries on, it'll go without me. But I am looking to see if we get a bounce back on these majors. Canadian dollar. Brief look at this. This is barely moved by looks of it. It's flat line this morning. Strong, solid day yesterday, breaking that trend line, coming back down to right down to those bodies there, and stalled at the moment. The very fact that this isn't pulling back so much may suggest it's got further downside to happen. Okay, looking then briefly at oil, as I do this time. Oils is pitching up a bit again. Yesterday it was looking a bit soggy at one stage, but pitched back up, and well, maybe got a bit more movement. There we go. I was looking at around about this 3 o'clock news that came out there. The stocks fell off yesterday, but it barely moved, and we had a big move the week before, and it seems that anything that's where stocks are building is giving a much bigger move to the downside than stock shrinking to the upside, if that makes sense. But it's still progressing upwards at the moment, and maybe looking bullish. We may see a run to that 41 sort of 40 area, which is the previous high, so on oil. But I've stayed out of it at the moment personally. S&Ps, they closed the gap yesterday. I was seeing a continuation. I had been seeing a continuation of that move up. That gap just about got closed. It looks like it might even see more movement to the downside. Just a bit of divergence sitting on here on the MACD there. A bit of divergence, just I think he says, yeah, just a bit. It went a bit higher, and it's about that flat. So may see that roll a little or just consolidate. Looking where it is at the moment, maybe again trend line wise it may provide something, but that was the gap. It just got filled on this little move down there, in terms of not completely, in terms of if people like to see it back to where it closed prior to that gap, but certainly moved down. Okay, oops, I don't know why I came all the way down there. There we go. Just having a quick look. There we go. But lower highs, lower lows in that at the moment. Break back above the 34. May see it in a more bullish tone, but it seems to run out of gas a little bit where it is after that gap. It's certainly slowed things down. Right, that's it for me. I wish you a great day. Bye for now.